morning, everybody. Welcome back to another Steam Boss video. It has been a minute. We have been so busy over here. We have not filmed a dang thing, but that changes today. It is bright and early. We have a very large VCT job for you guys today. We'll see how it goes. It's I think 6,000 square feet of open VCT. So we got our work cut out for us today. We'll see how smooth it goes. Without further ado, let's head out. Let's go over there. Let's get started. All right, guys, so here we have the project for today. We have 6,000 square feet of VCT in this empty hall here. So it doesn't look like it, but there's a lot of scratches in the finish. Not sure how many coats of wax are on this, but as you can see, the last people who did this, I don't know if you guys can see some of the imperfections. They actually missed part of the floor with the wax. So a lot of work to do on this one today. But I know you all love a good strip and wax job, so we don't do too many of them, so I figured I'd film this one today. We got Becky and Bill coming to help out today. Shay's outside loading everything in here. Without further ado, this could be a big one. Let's get to work. All right, so we're starting on this end here. We got a good system going on. Bill's here today.
Good system. I'm part of the great system.
The great system. So we're just starting in the corner, got to work our way all the way back there. Using the tornado. Hopefully we'll be pretty good. All right, so we're getting at her now. Actually quite a bit of wax on the floor. More so than it will look. I think they put a super heavy coat on here. And Becky's here.
This is the happiest place on earth.
That's okay. Very enthusiastic. And you echoed really loud in here. She's back on the channel. It's been a minute.
It has been, but I told you weekends. Well, it's not the weekend.
It's not even the weekend.
I don't know what day it is.
Great.
We work so hard. We don't know what day it is.
Yep. So she's putting the stuff down. These are somewhat tricky to do since there's such big open areas, and there is a lot more wax on here than it looked like. Kind of see how much wax is on here.
A lot of wax.
For one coat, the biggest one coat that we've ever seen. I mean, look at the chunks. These are all just chunks. So yeah. So much wax on the floor that instead of just using the tornado, since it was leaving little specks, we're just sucking it up with a shop vac first, and then going over with the tornado. That seems to be working a little bit better because it's so chunky. I mean, look at my finger. Can you even see it? I don't know. There you go, focus. Nope. Yeah, it's chunky. Like this is all chunks of wax. So the last guy who did this apparently only put one coat on it, but yeah, I think it was like the thickest coat in the world. Because you can see the lines in the floor, kind of where he like squeegeed it on or something like that. Really crazy. So it's a little bit more difficult to do these bigger rooms than you think, only because, you got all these people. We try not to walk on it, but you always have to do a little bit of overlap for sure. So what I'm kind of doing here is going crisscross to what he's doing. Make sure we're hitting it from multiple angles here. You don't do that, there's a lot of patches of wax left behind. And yeah, I'm doing this with one hand, people. That's talent. I don't care what you say. We are getting there, but it is a slow go, not gonna lie. Got all that done over there. About 2 hours in. So we'll see how long this ends up taking us. Putting the wax on, it's gonna take probably a good minute. Well-oiled machine. Just a lot of floor. So an issue that we're having here is there's so much wax on this floor that it's clogging up all of our pads. So pretty much every section we do, they're doing anyway, we're gonna have to clean these pads out. Because if they get too gunked up, their effectiveness goes way downhill. So now we're on the second half. Admittedly, this is taking a lot longer than I thought. There's way more wax on the floor than what they said and what it even looked like. That's the unfortunate part about not coming here to do a test. But we've been so busy that they needed this done. And we're like, yeah, we'll do it. So taking a little bit longer than we thought. I figured we'd be pretty much done at this point with getting the wax off all the floor. We have that side done. And now we're working on this. So we're definitely probably 2 hours behind where I thought we would be, but we'll get it.
One eternity later.
Guys, so I haven't been filming anything in the last 2 hours because it's been a lot of the same stuff over and over and over again. We're making pretty good progress now. Had some lunch. We are renewed. Becky is tired. We are on the last section here. Got that hallway to do and this. And yeah, it's been a journey so far. Way longer than we thought. Man, it is 3 o'clock already and we have not even started waxing. I thought we were gonna be done at 3 o'clock because there was 4 of us and based on how much we can usually do in a day, but this is kind of kicking our butts here. We're having to go back and do some areas here and there just because there's so much wax. It's like puddled in certain places where certain areas has like 5 layers of wax, other places has hardly anything. So it's been a challenge, but we're getting there. You're doing a great job. Are your arms ready to fall off yet?
No, I'm on autopilot.
Autopilot?
Yeah, autopilot.
Well, luckily we only got this bit and that haul left to do. But see, just this is just wax. Crazy. Suck me up. Yeah, just this haul, which has been soaking for probably 10 minutes, so it should be good. All right, so at this point, everything is stripped. We have to now rinse the floor. So in this situation, you can either mop it. We prefer to mop it with a neutral pH floor cleaner, but you'd have to mop it. There's a lot of residue on it, at least probably 3 times at a minimum. So we have opted to use the hoses from the truck. Unfortunately, there is no, that's the closest spot. Let's face it, that's the closest spot. So we have 250 feet, I think, on the truck, and we used every bit of it. Stretched all the way down there. So we are maxed out on hose. Now we have both trucks, so if we needed more, we have it. But yeah, so we're gonna start rinsing this floor now. Becky's just finishing up that little corner where we had to touch a few things up. And yeah, you can see kind of all the residue on the floor from us going back and forth. So there's no way you could just, you know, mop this once and then try to put wax on it. Some people might, but that's really gonna affect your end result here. So, all right, let's go. All right, so we are now cleaning the floor. It's looking really good. Taking turns, because this is gonna be a while. Yeah. Using our new hard surface wand. Got a 12-inch. All right, so we just did the final mop on it. Got to get it all dried up, and this will be ready for wax. And there's Becky. You can tell it's starting to get dark out. There's Becky putting the first coat on, and me putting the first coat on. It's drying just as fast as we're putting it on. So first coat's gonna dry real quick. Ugh. Yeah, 8:31. 8:31. Definitely a longer day than I anticipated, for sure. But we are back at the shop. I won't even show you the inside of the van. It is a disaster. But yeah, shop update. Pretty much almost all of the rugs just got that little pile, and we are done with storm rugs. So that's a plus. But I'm gonna go home, guys. I'm gonna end the video here. I am exhausted. Maybe I've underestimated that job a little bit. So it's definitely bigger than what I thought it would be. But either way, we got it done and it looked great. Thank you guys for watching. If you are in need of more information and wondering how we do things and looking to learn a little bit more, please join our private Discord group by becoming a channel member. Link in the description below. We'll help you out with whatever we can when it comes to cleaning and stone restoration. But that's gonna do it now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you are new. We appreciate it, and we'll see all of you on the next video. Peace.